If you are watching this video today, it's no coincidence your guardian angels have an important message for you. Your angels have been watching over you, and they have a message they need you to hear. It is crucial that you stay with this video until the very end, because there is something significant being shared with you. Something that will change how you understand what is happening in your life right now. The angels want to speak to you today to offer you a message that is not just important, it is urgent. The first thing the angels want you to understand is that someone close to you, someone you love, will not be with you much longer. This might be difficult to hear, and the very idea may fill you with sorrow and fear. But it is the truth. The person you care about is nearing the end of their journey on this earth, and there is something they need to tell you before they depart. This is not an easy thing to hear. I understand that it can feel overwhelming, even devastating, but I ask you to hear them out, because the message they want to leave with you is one of great importance. It is something they have carried for a long time, and now in their final days they want to release it and share it with you. There's no time like the present to hear what they need to say, because once they are gone, that message may no longer be available to you. This isn't just about loss, it's about understanding, connection, and reconciliation. Life is fragile. We go through it day by day, often taking the people we love for granted, assuming that tomorrow will always come, that they will always be there. But time is unpredictable. The people we care about, our family, friends, and loved ones, are not guaranteed to be with us forever. There will come a moment when we realize that we've spent time in the wrong places, on things that don't matter, while the things that do matter were left unsaid or unappreciated. And then in the face of losing someone important, we are confronted with a truth that there is very little time left to make things right now. The angels want to make sure you understand something. Something there is someone in your life who is nearing the end of their time with you, and they have something important to share. This person has something in their heart that they have been carrying for a long time. Maybe it's a secret, a truth they've been afraid to speak, or even a message of love, forgiveness, or regret. Whatever it is, it's something they can't take with them. And before they go, they need you to hear it. This isn't just about them sharing a story. It's about giving you something you need to understand. Something that will bring closure, peace, and perhaps even healing to your relationship with them. I know how hard this is to hear, but the angels ask that you open your heart to the possibility that this message is not just for them, it's for you. It's an opportunity for both of you to find a sense of peace and resolution. Before time runs out, the person who is nearing the end of their life has come to a point of clarity. They know that the time to speak the truth has arrived, and that the things they've kept hidden out of fear, pride, or even misunderstanding need to be spoken. They want to share something with you, something they can no longer keep inside. Perhaps they've been holding on to this for years, unsure of how you would react. Or maybe they've been waiting for the right moment to speak. Whatever the case may be, they need to speak now. Why now? Why is this moment so important? The angels want you to understand that there is no better time than now for these words to be shared, when we know that someone we love will not be with us much longer. It forces us to confront the reality of our lives. Suddenly, the things that once felt important, small problems daily, stresses, trivial concerns seem insignificant. The urgency of time makes us see the things we've neglected, and in this moment, the person who is about to leave wants to make sure that the most important things are said. They want to leave you with something meaningful, something that will help you carry on after they are gone. It could be an apology. They've been too afraid to offer a regret they've lived with for years, or a truth that they fear will hurt you, but that you need to know. The angels want you to understand something deeply significant. That these final words, though spoken to you, are not just for you alone. They are in fact also for the person sharing them in life. There are often unspoken truths, burdens that are carried silently, weighing heavily on the heart and soul. These unvoiced thoughts and emotions can be a silent burden, something that lingers in the depths of one's being, unaddressed and unresolved for the person who is nearing the end of their journey. There is an immense and profound need for peace, for closure, and for resolution. As they approach the threshold of transition, the desire to set down that weight becomes all the more urgent before they leave this world behind. They long to unburden themselves of the thoughts, feelings, and regrets they have carried so that they can move forward with a sense of peace. It is in sharing these final words that they will find a release, a sense of freedom and relief from the emotional and spiritual they have carried for so long. This act of sharing is not just about them. It is about you as well, for in sharing these words with you, they hope to offer you the gift of understanding. They wish for you to truly know their heart, their deepest intentions, and the feelings that have remained hidden beneath the surface. By opening their heart and expressing these thoughts, they aim to give you peace too, a peace that comes from knowing them fully, from seeing their truth, and from understanding the depths of their soul. In this exchange of words, there is a mutual healing, a quiet and sacred moment where both hearts, though separated by time, can find comfort in knowing and being known. It is a final gift, a parting offering that transcends the spoken words themselves. It is an opportunity for both of you to find resolution, peace, and understanding as the soul prepares to transition from this world to the next. But it is not just the person leaving who will be affected by this conversation. It will also affect you. I know that hearing these words may stir up complicated feelings. It may bring feelings of sadness, confusion, anger, or even betrayal. And that's okay. These feelings are a natural part of the process. The angels want you to know that it's okay to feel all of these emotions: anger, sorrow, frustration, and that these feelings do not diminish the love that exists between you and the person who is leaving. This conversation is not meant to be easy, but it is necessary. And it is in this difficult space that growth and healing can begin. If someone close to you feels the need to share something important, it's absolutely crucial to create a safe and supportive environment that encourages an open, honest conversation in today's fast-paced world. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, to become distracted by the endless list of tasks, and to inadvertently push aside or avoid difficult conversations. But when someone you care about needs to speak their truth, now is not the time to rush or ignore them. It's time to listen. Truly. Listen with full attention and empathy. The first step in fostering this kind of meaningful dialogue is to set aside dedicated time to be fully present with the person. Ensure that you are free from distractions. Whether that means turning off your phone, stepping away from work, or finding a quiet space where you can connect without interruptions. The person who wants to share something important with you deserves your undivided attention. Let them know without any hesitation that you are ready and willing to listen. Communicate to them that you are open to hearing whatever they need to say, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable it may be, by reassuring them that you are here for them. You invite them into a safe space where they can speak freely. knowing they will be met with understanding rather than judgment. It's equally important to create a space where they feel emotionally safe, a space that encourages vulnerability. Let them feel that their words will be received with love, patience, and compassion, rather than criticism or rejection. This kind of environment allows them to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of being misunderstood or dismissed. The goal is for them to feel truly heard, and that their emotions, experiences, and truths are valued by you. When someone opens up, it's a sacred moment of trust, and it's your responsibility to honor that trust by listening with your whole heart. This is how you can build deeper connections and provide the support that the person needs, making them feel heard, respected, and loved. It's in these moments of meaningful conversation that relationships are strengthened and healing can begin. Listening in this way can be difficult. The words may be hard to hear, and the emotions behind them may be overwhelming. But remember, the goal is not to react immediately, but to listen deeply and with empathy. Sometimes the most important things are not said directly, but are communicated through a trembling voice, a tear, a pause. Pay attention to the small cues, the silences, and the moments when the person struggles to find the right words. These are often the moments that hold the most meaning. Allow them the space to speak at their own pace. Do not rush them or push them to hurry through their thoughts. This conversation is a chance for both of you to understand each other more deeply, to make sure that nothing is left unsaid. And while it may bring up difficult feelings for you, remember that this conversation is also a gift. It is a chance for you to understand their heart, their regrets, their love, and their truth. It is a chance for both of you to heal, to find closure, and to move forward, even after they are gone. When someone is approaching the end of their life, there is often an overwhelming sense of clarity that emerges, an almost sacred awareness of what truly matters in those final moments. Many people find themselves reflecting on their journey and what they most wish to leave behind. It's as though they are trying to distill the essence of their life into a few meaningful words. These words are not necessarily grand or elaborate, but they hold deep significance. They may carry messages of love. Simple yet profound declarations that transcend time and space. Or perhaps they are words of apology, acknowledging regrets or mistakes and seeking forgiveness. Sometimes it is an expression of gratitude, a heartfelt thanks for the moment shared, the kindness received, or the support given, whatever the message may be. It is imbued with the need for resolution, a desire to bring peace to their soul and to the hearts of those they leave behind. This final communication becomes a bridge between what was and what is to come, of offering a sense of closure and comfort in the face of uncertainty. When you listen to these words with deep compassion, with an open heart and understanding, you are offering something incredibly precious. The gift of closure and peace. You are holding space for them to be seen, heard, and understood in their most vulnerable moment. But this act is not one-sided. In the process of listening, you, too, are given a gift, the gift of a deeper understanding of your own heart. You begin to see your relationship with this person from a new perspective. One that is untethered from the business of everyday life, and instead rooted in the raw, honest emotions that are often hidden beneath the surface. You may come to realize how much you have grown together, how much love has been shared, and perhaps how you can carry that love forward even in their absence, in that moment of shared vulnerability. Both the person about to leave and the one who listens are transformed. There is a quiet, sacred exchange that deepens not just your connection with the other person, but with yourself as well. It is a reminder that what truly matters, what truly endures, is the love we give and the peace we bring to each other in our final moments. It's important to understand that these moments are rare in our busy lives. We often take our loved ones for granted. We don't always recognize the importance of the time we have together until it's too late. But now, this is your chance. The person who is leaving has something to share with you, and in doing so, they will help both of you find the peace that is needed for the next stage of your journey. This is a message from your angels. They are guiding you to make the most of this moment, to listen deeply, to understand fully, and to offer love, forgiveness, and compassion. And as you listen, you will receive something precious, something that will stay with you long after this conversation ends. It will help you move forward with your heart a little lighter, knowing that you are there for each other in the most important way. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.